2K Sports pregame show.
Welcome to 2K Sports, everybody. Thanks for joining us. Ernie Johnson, Shaquille O'Neal, and Kenny the Jet Smith. Tonight, it'll be the Brooklyn Nets going up against the Phoenix Suns. For Phoenix, they've been on top of their game from the opening tip of the new season. Each time out, they seem to be refining their approach and getting more confident as a unit. They've got to feel good about how things are starting to take shape. It's rare to see a point guard lead the NBA in scoring, but that's exactly what Freak is doing right now. Not only that, but he's still making sure to get everybody involved. How great has this been for this kid?
I mean, only MVP candidates can lead the league in scoring at the point guard position. I mean, it's critical to his team's success. Most guys would say, well, he's shooting too much. But no, his teammates say he's not shooting enough. The only time he's not supposed to shoot the basketball, Ernie, is when he doesn't have it.
If he holds on to the scoring title and keeps running the offense like this, he'll have a claim as the best point guard in the game today. Heard it here first.
And the only time he's not shooting, Kenny, is when he doesn't have it.
No question.
Oh, I see
like that one.
I see what you did there.
Yeah.
Thanks for tuning in. See you later, folks.
What if he's mentally shooting?
This is 2K Sports broadcasting from Brooklyn, New York, as the Nets take it to the hardwood here at the Barclays Center. Last outing for Phoenix, they won that game against the Indiana Pacers. It was just a textbook performance. That game was all there. Once they got it going, it was full speed ahead.
They just weren't challenged. I mean, nearly as much as they should have been in that game, at least when they had the ball.
Yeah, it was a mismatch. I mean, the defense from the start was on its heels practically the entire game.
All fueled up and ready to go. Brought to you by Gatorade. Let's check out who's on the floor. On the court for the Suns, Tucker and Morris holding the forward spots. Freak is out there at Bledsoe. And it's Chandler in at the 5. And so it's the Suns getting on the board first. There's a screen. Here's Jack. And it's Freak with the rebound. Brooklyn on defense. They couldn't put the pieces together, losing that last matchup with San Antonio.
And no matter how well you defend, when you shoot that poorly, it's going to be a very difficult challenge for you to get a win.
Yeah, there was sort of a snowball effect in that game too, guys. I mean, what started as a cold night for a few guys turned into a cold night for just about everybody.
Here's Johnson after Eric Bledsoe's score. Johnson, and no good, his first shot of the night, missing. The feed to Jeter. Johnson over to help. Here's Morris, and a great assist by Bledsoe as that one goes in.
The assist, Eric Bledsoe.
The Nets still looking like they're getting going. 6-point game. Johnson left side. The stupendous finish in traffic.
He had to battle for that lay-in. Excellent, tough defense, but he found a way to get it down anyway.
Pass to Freak from past the arc. Rebounded by the Nets. Outside Jack. Joe Johnston on the wing. Fires from 18. And yes, sir, that one drops. Johnson's got his second bucket of the night. Phoenix has gone 0 of 2 from deep here. Bledsoe kicks to Jeter. Off target with his 3.
No doubt it's been a bit of a struggle for him here in this quarter in terms of scoring.
Johnson outside. Meeks outside. And it's Freak with the rebound. The Suns have gone 50% from the field, hitting 3 of 6 since the opening tip. They get it again. Passes to Tucker. The tray. And that one's good. Tucker's got himself on the board with 3 there.
There's a chance he could have a big game if they don't D him up more tightly on the perimeter.
Right now, let's find out what head coach George Karl had to say to our Doris. Doris?
He has a very specific approach laid out. He told me that they're going to concentrate on working the ball into the paint as much as possible today and taking advantage of what he believes is a significant edge for them on the interior. Guys?
Thank you, Doris. And that one goes in as he is fouled. It'll be 3 points if he converts at the line. The Suns shooting their first free throw of the game right now. That's good from Tucker. Nets trail by 6. And Jack kicks to Johnson. And in this first quarter, about 3 minutes played. Outside Jack. Shot clock at 6. Good work defensively by Morris. Phoenix leading by 6. Now here's Freak. We saw him go on a scoring rampage last game. Morris a screen. Jeter the pass to Bledsoe. Jeter dishes to Tucker. Phoenix needs to get off a shot. And there's Morris. That's good on the assist from Tucker.
They've worked hard and created great chances for themselves in this opening quarter.
And if they match that effort at the defensive end, watch out.
Now here's Johnson. 9-point game his last outing. Good.
I'll tell you what, the post play has been rock solid right off the bat.
It really has, and they've created a lot of high percentage shots in the paint here already.
Here's Chandler. 6-point lead. And Tucker kicks to Jeter. And the foul on Jarrett Jack. That's his first foul.
And really, these are some of the toughest calls an official has to make.
Yeah, but in this case, I think he got it right. I mean, the defender was still moving there and never really had good legal guarding position. He wasn't set.
Jeter kicks to Chandler. Morris a screen. Off the pick. Another one falls for Phoenix.
How about the passing? They are moving the ball without any thought, without any individual agendas.
Yeah, and it's really fun to see that kind of unselfishness. Really hard not to appreciate all the assists they've racked up.
Not the biggest fan of that shot, but he had the space to get it off, so why not?
Out to the wing. Lets it go from deep. No good. So Brooklyn will take it the other way.
Well, it's just been one of those kind of games for him.
Johnson outside. Jack dishes to Johnson. Screened by Young. Johnson, the pass to Meeks. Basket is good. The assist from Johnson. Johnson's got 3 assists now in this one. Phoenix leading by 3. To the wing on the left. Freak with it. Leonard picks him up. Out to Morris. Lands soft on the front of the rim and drops. Morris has got 8.
That's their 3rd straight make off an assist.
Great ball move.
And the foul on Eric Bledsoe. That is his first foul of the game. Johnson kicks to Jack. Here's the screen. Young, right side. Back to Jack. 6 to shoot. Feeds it to Meeks. There's the triple.
In building this lead, they've done a terrific job finishing the defensive sequences with the backboard. That has been key.
Yeah, you're right, Greg. Not one second chance bucket for the opposition. They're boxing out on every shot. He's been anything but his usual self this quarter. It's actually been ugly to see.
Young sets a screen for Jack. To the paint. Just his first attempt. A tad short, but it's good off the front iron.
Pretty passing. Timely recognition as to where the open man was.
All right, now, I want everyone here at the Barclays Center to welcome to the court, Go Nets Dancer.
And how about the numbers here for Freak? Tops in scoring, 2nd in assists. His top 10 ranking and free throw percentage. A knockdown shooter, ultra reliable from the line.
And I tell you what, his scoring abilities are almost otherworldly. I mean, no one's been able to slow him down or even come close.
The Nets making a switch here. Robinson's checked in, and the Suns also making a change. Knight's checked in. Jack dishes to Johnson. Leonard sets a screen for Johnson. To the wing right side. Meeks outside. And it's Phoenix with the rebound. And this is their first time matched up with Brooklyn this year.
And last season, they made short work of this club. 2 games, 2 wins.
They may have wished for more games against them. A definite disparity in talent. We'll see if they take advantage again tonight.
Now Johnson. Following the three-point attempt by Freak. 18 feet out. Another one falls for Brooklyn.
Yeah, great execution there. The turnaround, such a difficult shot to defend.
Morris, left side. Oh, yes, he did. 5 up and 5 down for him so far.
I don't think they can ask much more of him than what he's done this quarter.
Nets trail by 6. Outside Jack. Robinson a screen on Knight. Jack passes to Robinson. Dishes to Meeks. Here's Johnson. Tyson Chandler pulls it in.
Rebounding is going to be the focal point for them in this one, fellas. I can feel it.
You know, it always is, and it has been so far, and they've gotten a nice edge on the glass.
Now, here's Meeks. Brandon Knight missing his last shot. Here's Robinson. Tyson Chandler grabs the board. Chandler's got 3 rebounds now in this one. And Tucker kicks to Knight. Here's Freak. Yes, and Knight with the assist that time. That's 7 points for Freak.
The assist totals, Kevin, just continue to grow. They're way ahead in that category. Ball movement has been flawless.
Clearly just an example of a different mindset between these teams.
And he gets it to go. Suns leading by 6. He kicks it to Morris. Leonard with the steal. Jack with it. He's got 7. Nice ball movement by Brooklyn. Off target from outside.
I'll tell you what, you can shake your confidence missing wide open shots like that.
Now Freak. He has 7. Knight wide open. Sinks the triple. Knight's got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game.
The Nets call timeout.
We need to calm down. We're taking too many shots early in the clock. Let's get some ball movement and run something on the offensive end. Keep it simple. Let's throw it down inside or run some pick and roll up top.
So for the Nets, Hollis Jefferson comes in for Johnson. Suns leading by 8. And Phoenix looking who they've got on the floor. Tucker and Morris holding the forward spots. Freak is out there at Bledsoe. And it's Chandler in at the 5. Now here's Freak.
Move the ball. It's sticking too much.
Just 5 on the clock. Takes the 3. And it's Meeks with the rebound.
Not sure why he keeps trying his luck from deep here. It's just not his night.
Johnson outside. Shoots from the elbow. Shot by Jack. Wide open. And again, it's the Nets missing.
He hit a 3 in the first, but so far has been unable to capitalize here in this quarter. Excellent. Really solid job, actually, by the defense to get in his way as he was going up for that one.
Jeter gets the bucket.
Well, I like the way they're sharing the ball, and Bledsoe right in the middle of spreading it around.
And Jack kicks to Johnson. Leonard sets a screen for Johnson. Young outside. The 3. Can't hit. And Phoenix the other way now.
You know what, though? Sometimes you can be too open. I think it may have surprised him, and that's why he missed.
Let's check out what Doris Burke has for us.
Well, Kev, Freak in the last matchup against the Pacers was simply terrific. He had 61 points and also had an incredible amount of assists, really setting his teammates up every minute on the court. What a show it was as he put up some really amazing numbers when it was all said and done. Even we marveled at his performance, Kevin.
And thank you, Doris. It was a performance that has to have their upcoming opponents terrified.
Yeah, I think they'll be a little afraid. I mean, anybody who saw that game has to still be in awe of what he was able to do. Just absolutely dominant.
Boy, I tell you, he was in such a rhythm and on a roll. He could have won that game all by himself. That is so tough to defend. He'll cross you over in a nanosecond. That move is next to unstoppable.
And there's the slam dunk to finish it off.
And, folks, he does more than just put 2 points onto their lead. He does it with a little bit of flair.
He sure does. You're right. It's a dazzling move to the bucket for him.
I'll tell you what, he may not be the biggest man in the league, guys, but he more than makes up for that lack of size with amazing aerial skills.
And the foul called on Myers Leonard. That is his first foul of the game. Phoenix leading by 13. Tucker dishes to Morris. Now here's Freak. He's guarded by Meeks. Chandler with a screen for Freak. Great D that time from Leonard.
If he can improve on what's been a shaky day for him thus far, they could stretch this lead out.
Brooklyn's gone 0-2 from deep here in the second. Young, right side. And a foul on the shot. He'll go to the stripe for 2. It's going to go on Markieff Morris. And let's quickly check out the scoring breakdown here for the Suns.
You know what, guys? It looks to me like they're really in sync here, all on the same page. They've already got a bunch of assists.
And the other thing that's been equally as effective is the fact that they've gotten out on the fast break. A lot of points coming in transition. And that's just carelessness there. I mean, you have got to have your head in the game.
Ladies and gentlemen, your Brooklyn Nets.
Nets trail by 15. Meeks passes to Jack. Out left to the wing. Wide open. And too long on the shot.
Most of the time, that shot will go down. Boy, the defenders have to make sure they tag him.
Jeter lays it up and in on the nice reverse. Freak's got 7 points here in this quarter.
Man, he's having quite the quarter, converting at a really high percentage.
A chance here to get a quick injury report. Let's check in with Doris Burke for an injury update on Jarrett Jack. Doris?
Hey, guys, the head athletic trainer of the Nets was able to update me on the situation. He said the discomfort is coming from what looks like a bruised tailbone. If he were to miss significant time, it would really hurt this team that depends on him for so many things. Guys, time will tell.
All right, Doris. We will, of course, keep everyone updated as we find out more.
And you know what? He could have a long road ahead in terms of getting back on the court. But one thing we all know, he's never been shy of hard work.
No, he's not. I mean, he'll be doing everything he can to make it back as soon as possible.
The pass to Jeter. Here's Chandler, and that one is good with the extra effort on the glass. Chandler's got 8 points.
Not only is their lead big, but their advantage on the boards is huge. Too.
They've been the aggressors, plain and simple, outworking them, fighting for every loose ball. And you can see he just didn't get squared up with his feet.
Greg, those are always tough to judge, but I think the official got that one right.
Bogdanovich is checked in for the Nets. Here's Jack. He's got 13. To the middle. Here's Young. Good, and Jack gets the assist. That's now 8 points here for Thaddeus Young.
Just a positive force right now for these guys, and though his team has fallen a bit short, it's not because of him.
Now here's Chandler, 8 points for him. And it's Jeter missing.
And you can see the defenders afraid to kind of get in his way a lot of times when he's on his way to the basket. But on that one, they were there.
Here's Jack. Joe Johnson on the wing. Takes a big high bounce and goes in. Johnson's got 10.
I don't think that was a shot they had in mind, but they'll take it.
Now we get a chance to check out Thaddeus Young. How his last 10 games in 14 points a game, 5 rebounds, and 3 assists. And guys, he's making winning plays. It's as simple as that. Not a star player per se, but he makes his presence felt.
And fellas, I would say he's been overachieving a little bit lately. Hopefully this is a sign of greater things for the future.
And at the offensive end, he's done about as much as they could have hoped for today.
Bledsoe against Jack. Young outside for the 3. Again, Young missing. Suns leading by 15.
Got it. Let's get the ball inside.
On the wing, Chandler. Suns moving the ball around.
Next foul call.
The Suns shooting their 5th and 6th free throws of the game. And he makes the first.
Well, take a look at the numbers for Freak. He has 15 points, and he's picked up 6 points from behind the arc.
I love the rhythm his outside stroke has produced today.
Robinson's checked in for Myers-Leonard. Now here is Jack. He's got 13. Young, a screen on Bledsoe. Jack against Morris. Lets the 3 fly. Tyson Chandler pulls it in. Chandler's got rebound number 8 now on the night. Now the dish to Jeter. The shot by Bledsoe. Nobody around. Good on the triple. Bledsoe's got 5 points so far.
Just a little confusion among the D as to who was supposed to be on it.
Bledsoe against Jack. He feeds it to Young. To the inside. Here's Robinson. To halt the run, the dunk, and the foul. A powerhouse move. So as we conclude the first half, so far, fairly one.
Hey, Kevin, I've got Joe, and you started out with a great first half and seemed to have that extra boost in your game tonight. Did you feel you needed to take on a bigger role?
I'm just trying to be more assertive, man, on both ends of the court. I think everybody has to step up, so I'm just trying to do my part.
An assertive Joe is an effective Joe. Thank you. Kevin?
Thank you, Doris. And folks, don't go away after the break. We'll see you right back here for the start of the second half in the third quarter.
Okay, guys, tremendous work in the first half. These fans haven't had a thing to cheer about. Let's talk about how to keep it going. We got a spectacular boost from the guys coming off the bench, and that's huge because it should leave us with nothing but fresh legs as we get deep into this game. We were able to make an impact with our low post offense. Let's continue to exploit those good mismatches in the paint. And just to talk about what we want for the pace of the game, I'd say nice and steady suits us just fine. It doesn't have to be a track. All right, guys, let's get out there and play a good second half.
Well, we're getting back to the action now. It's been a one-team show so far. We'll see if that changes here in the third. Nets trail by 17. Jarrett Jack is out there with Jody Meeks. Then it's Young. Then there's Johnson. And it's Leonard in at center. That's the group for George Karl getting going here in the second half. That's good. 10 points here for Thaddeus Young. The Suns shooting 59% up to this point. They're working for great shots, and they're hitting them. Here's Freak. Off the mark there with the three-point shot.
And, you know, he's a threat from deep, no doubt about it, but it just has not been there for him tonight. You might want to change your game plan a little bit offensively.
Johnson gets the bucket.
No issues on that one. Good work all around.
Suns leading by 13.
Got it. Let's get the ball inside.
Bledsoe kicks to Jeter. And Young comes over to help. Here's Tucker. Connects from three-point range. Tucker's got 11 points.
You know, I think, Kevin, they took a bit of a chance there going to the double team, and that left another guy open out there.
Johnson outside. With the fadeaway. No good. And Phoenix will come the other way. And after this game wraps up, they're off to Atlanta where they'll take on the Hawks. Jeter dishes to Chandler.
Oh! Fantastic dunk, and he decided to hang around up there for a while, Kevin.
Well, maybe, you know, he didn't want to land awkwardly. I don't know.
Oh, guys, come on. You know, he's up there posing. He's posing for the photographers. That's all that's about.
And that last replay courtesy of Kia.
That foul gives him 4, so he's got to settle down a bit.
Brandon Knight, he's checked in for Phoenix. Third quarter here, over a minute and a half into it. Johnson kicks to Meeks. That's in there. Johnson with the assist. Johnson's got his 6th assist on the night.
They're doing work here in the second half. 3 or 4 to start.
Knight on the wing. He's covered by Leonard. Jeter kicks to Knight. Another 3 for Phoenix.
What a passing display he has put on here tonight.
Yeah, he's spoiling us, Greg. I mean, there's just another fantastic dime dropped right there. That one certainly should make the highlight reel.
And Jack, here we go. The shot will not go. Some solid defense from Knight. Ball going up court. Finished off the break. Knight's got 5 points now this quarter.
A nice start to the second half. Just one miss in their first 5 attempts.
Just over 2.5 minutes gone by here in the second half. Jack against Knight. Clock at 6. And Jack kicks to Meeks. No good on the triple.
Oh, that's a tough three-point try when you've got the defense right there.
Well, he'd have to be really good to knock down a shot like that against that kind of defense.
Back to Knight. To the paint. That's tipped. Chandler banked in off the glass. Chandler's got 12.
Scoring well here at the midway point, and now they're starting to put some distance between them.
Well, offensively, they just continue to roll. I mean, they're padding that lead bit by bit as a result.
All right, now, I want everyone here at the Barclays Center to welcome to the court. Go Nets!
And now Doris Burke has an update from the sidelines.
I was able to listen in on what Jeff Hornacek had to say to his team. He told Knight that he wants their offense to run through him. Coach is looking for big things from him throughout the rest of this game on the offensive end. A lot of the scoring burden will fall on him. Probably a good time to make some changes with a good chunk of the second half still to go, Kevin.
And as always, Doris, thank you. Johnson outside. Up top, Meeks. Can they get it? That's good, and it's Johnson with the assist. Meeks got 5 points now in the quarter.
That's the kind of D that you're not going to find success with, guys. They've got to get a hand in the face.
Excellent ball movement there, guys.
And that's keyed this run. Passing it with purpose. The D hasn't been able to keep up.
Now here's Johnson. 12 points for him. And it's Phoenix with the rebound. Morris has got his 5th rebound right now in the game. Three-pointer. Here's Chandler, and he finishes it off with a one-handed jam.
And guys, that's his game. I mean, battling in the paint and cashing in on those second chance opportunities.
And Greg, cashing in hard. I mean, man, oh man, he puts an exclamation point on that dunk.
Yes.
Guys, that's the only way he knows how to do it. Soft, I don't even think is in his vocabulary.
Here's Meeks. The Suns getting the bucket. 4 on the clock. With the shot. Tyson Chandler grabs the board. Chandler's got double-digit rebounds now in the game.
Just not much success when it comes to shooting.
Now here's Freak. They lead by the biggest margin of the game, 25. No one covering. Tucker's got 14.
This defense is giving their shooters free rein to operate from behind the arc.
And when you allow shooters to get in a rhythm, then you're going to have problems because they can hit it even when you start to defend it with intensity.
Here's Jack. Phoenix able to drain the three. Young sets a screen for Johnson. Pass to Meeks. Here's Young. And the Nets miss again. Phoenix has gone 4 of 6 from three-point land since the start of the second half. And that's out of bounds. Phoenix will retain possession. And let's take a quick peek at the 2K leaderboard and the steal leaders from the point guard spot for the last 10 games. Freak is second.
And not only are these players tremendous at picking a ball handler's pocket, but as terrific point guards, they also know how to jump into passing lanes and get a steal or deflection that way as well.
For sure. I mean, they wreak havoc defensively in all kinds of ways. On the ball, off the ball, in transition. Boy, this group is the complete package at both ends of the floor.
Wow, that's a really smooth finish.
That's why we and they always love seeing him at the end of those breaks. He makes it look fun and easy.
Now here's Freak. He's got 19, and it's out of bounds. The Nets will take it the other way.
And let's check out some stats. Here are the numbers for Tyson Chandler. 10th in blocks, and he's among the top 15 in rebounding. Just a powerful presence in the paint.
And, you know, his ability to patrol the lane is a difference maker for that team. Exceptional timing and anticipation.
Knight against Jack. Young, a screen on Knight. To the inside. Stolen by Tucker. Knight into the lane. And Freak throws it down.
Whoa, quick hands on the steal and then just mad hops on the slam.
Great sequence for them defensively and Clark offensively.
Well, one usually leads to the other, Kevin. That's just good, aggressive, attacking basketball at both ends.
Chandler with the steal. And Tucker kicks to Jeter. Shot is no good. Great D that time from Johnson. Nets have gone just a bit under 50% from the field since halftime, 5 out of 11. And there's the feed to Meeks. Good, and Jack gets the assist. Jack's got 6 assists in the game.
With the success they've been having from the three-point line since halftime, I'll bet you that scoreboard starts to look a lot different real soon.
Partner, that's assuming they can continue that hot shooting. But if they do, and especially if they can get a few stops, you have to think they'll make this thing interesting.
Brooklyn's gotten the three-point bug tonight. They've taken 15 shots outside the arc. They're 6 of 15. Leonard sets a screen for Johnson. Kicks it to Young. Foul call that time on the way up. That'll give them 2 chances at the free throw line here.
Yeah, the defender all over him.
Greg, he got him good there. I mean, that's why the shot was so far off.
And a moment here to take a look at the scoring breakdown for the Suns.
And they've made the long range look like a layup at times in this one, guys.
Something that also stands out tonight.
The Nets also making a change. Butler's checked in, and the Suns also making a change. Freak's checked in for Knight. Here's Bogdanovich. Taking a look at his stats, he's averaging around 9.5 points a game. And the foul called on Freak. That'll be his second foul of the game.
Yeah, that's a tough call right there. It's really a tough break for the D.
Greg, no problem for me with that call. I mean, he was still sliding right there.
Eric Bledsoe's checked in for Booker. They get a hand on it. Stolen by Bledsoe. Here's Freak. Good, and Bledsoe gets the assist. And now 24 points for Freak.
And with that three, his second of the half, he's equaled his total from before the break.
Screen by Young. Takes it from 10. And that one hits back iron. The Suns shooting and offensive execution has been beyond great there. 63% from the floor in this game. They get it back. Humphries the pass to Jeter. There's the three. That's good. Freak's got 11 in the second half.
Wow, unconscious has he been this quarter. They're riding that hot hand.
Screen by Young. Here's Bogdanovich. It's hauled in by the Suns. Freak's got rebound number 5 here tonight.
They have got to put a body on it, because otherwise, with his agility and athleticism, they're not going to be able to contain him on the offensive glass.
Humphries dishes to Bledsoe. Good ball movement here by the Suns. 1:19 left in the third quarter. Shot clock at 5. Now here's Freak. He's guarded closely, and he gets it to go. Freak's got 29 in the game.
They're straying away from the three-point game here in the second half. That's fine as long as they're on the lead and they're getting good shots. They've decided not to take nearly as many three-pointers in this half.
.58 seconds left in the third quarter. And Young kicks to Butler. Played in with a nice touch off the glass. Bogdanovich has got 5 points so far.
They're not as aggressive from the outside here, but maybe they should think about stretching the defense a little bit, like they did in the first half. I mean, stretching the defense makes it easier to score inside, too.
To the middle, here's Humphries. The shot is off. Good defensive work there by Young. Brooklyn's gone 2 of 3 when they ventured outside the arc in the third quarter. Butler with the ball, out defended by Freak, and stolen by Freak. And here's the fast break. Porter leading the way. Bledsoe passes to Jeter. And a great assist by Bledsoe as that one goes in.
Eric Bledsoe.
Bledsoe's got his 6th assist on the night. It's Young on the wing. He dishes it to Bogdanovich. No good on the three. And at the end of the third quarter, a huge lead in this one may already have been decided. Phoenix ahead, running away with it. 2K Sports back in a moment here in Brooklyn. And we welcome you back as we get going here in the fourth quarter. The final quarter of play can change everything. And Phoenix has possession. On the court now for the Suns, getting going here in the fourth. Jeter in at point guard. Chris Humphries is out there with Porter. Then there's Len, and it's Booker in at the 2 spot. And here's Freak. Shot clock at 6. Humphrey sets a pick for Freak. Puts up a 3. That's good. Freak's got the first field goal of the fourth quarter here for Phoenix.
Man, they came out smoking here from beyond.
And Greg, as hot as they are from out there, absolutely no reason at all not to just keep letting them fly.
Walker is screen on Porter. There's a good screen. Pass to Meeks. The 3. Phoenix grabs the miss.
A bit of pride at stake, trying to get that last 3 ball back, but couldn't get it to fall.
Humphries dishes to Booker. Pass to Jeter. Humphries with a screen on Walker. Here's Freak, and he dunks it after the pick frees him up.
And how about the execution on that play? The screen was set up in exactly the right spot.
And the finish wasn't too bad either.
Perfectly designed and perfectly executed.
Porter against Johnson. Out to the right wing. It's Meeks outside. The rebound by Humphries.
It's a clear look at the hoop. He doesn't miss many of those.
Shot's good by Walker.
Just the shot they wanted. Point blank range.
The Sun shooting has been just outrageous. 64% from the field to this point.
Move the ball.
Second minute off the clock now in the fourth. And a foul called on the shot. Got him on the way up that time, so he'll shoot 2 right here. The first one falls, and the Suns making a change here. Perkins is checked in. That one misses. And that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Walker.
Suns ball.
Here's Jeter. From outside the arc. And the Suns miss again. The Nets have gone 1 of 3 from the field to start the fourth quarter. Feeds it to Johnson. Dishes it to Meeks. Tries from 16. The shot is off. The Suns go the other way with it. Here's Porter. That is good.
It's been about tempo and pace with this group, and it's led to a huge advantage in fast break points.
Greg, it's really the main reason they're in front. All that early offense. I mean, when they've had the chance to push it.
And that's the way you want to defend. Nice job there.
Always important to have that good interior defense.
And Booker kicks to Porter. Here's Freak. Soft touch off the glass. Freak's got 38 points.
If it ain't broke, don't fix it. They keep getting in the paint and keep scoring points. Keep it going.
Not a lot you can do as a defense when they keep getting the ball in the paint like this.
Here's Johnson. That shot is in, just like 6 others have been for him. He's shooting 7 for 15. Phoenix has gone 1 of 2 from three-point range here in the fourth. Jeter kicks to Humphries. Good ball movement here by the Suns. And Freak throws it down.
And folks, those are hops you just don't see from that one spot every day.
Well, that's why he is such an uncommon talent.
Yep, uncommon and unparalleled. I mean, he makes things happen out there for sure.
He kicks to Booker. Now the pass to Jeter. Puts up a 3, and that one's good. Freak's got 43 points.
The shooting percentage continues to elevate here in the second half.
Well, as a group, they've been harmonic since the break. In sync. Good team basketball resulting in high-quality shots.
It's just hard to believe that someone can perform at such a high level. They've got to thank him for this lead.
Johnson against Porter. Porter with the steal. And here we go. Fast break. Freak's got it. Count the bucket.
Now this is just getting ridiculous. They can't possibly keep this up.
Can't remember the last time they missed one. Remarkable shooting here.
Out to the right wing. It's Meeks outside. Good, and it's Johnson with the assist that time. Johnson's got 9 assists in the game. Great passing. Johnson against Porter. Now here's Freak. And it's Humphries, top of the key. 6 to shoot. Here's Freak. Another 3 for Phoenix.
What a top-notch game he's having. He's gotten them in front, and it sure seemed like he's going to keep them there. All by himself, it looks like.
Pass to McCullough. The dish now to Meeks. He feeds it to Walker. Pass to Meeks. Fires the 3. Booker pulls it in. Phoenix has gone to three-point range for 12 of their points in the final quarter on 4 of 5 shooting. Jeter gets the bucket.
And they're getting their points now almost exclusively from the triple. 4 of their last 5 makes are from beyond the arc.
And, Greg, it's hard for me to watch this. I mean, the defense practically giving them those shots.
Here's Booker. Beautiful dish, and the layup goes down.
And a nice 1-2 punch there, guys. Great defensive play and great basket in transition.
Aggressive play, attacking basketball, on the attack, full throttle. I love it.
Freak with it. Lets it go with a 3. Rebound, Brooklyn. Butler kicks to Johnson. Walker with his screen for Johnson. The feed now to Walker. And yep, couple bounces and it falls. Walker's got 4 points in the quarter.
The mid-range jumper is a high percentage shot for him, and when he's got that much room, forget about it.
Here's Freak.
Move the ball.
And the shot is good. Freak's got 54 points.
And you can just see he's a different player since coming back from halftime.
Clark, some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, they need a basket just to regain some momentum here, Kevin.
And it's Butler missing. The Suns shooting has been brilliant in this game. 67% from the floor. Porter, no luck.
And typically he has the touch to finish when he's in tight, but not sure on that possession.
And it's Johnson penetrating. Bounces high off the rim and drops.
The entire defense was frozen-footed. Nobody picked up the shooter, Kevin.
So it's Phoenix now. Now, Freak. Inside. Stolen away. Here's Meeks. Outside Butler. Pulls up on the wing. Butler can't get that one to fall. Booker in the corner. Perkins, the pass to Jeter. Hits it from three-point range. Freak's got 57 points.
He's been on a tear from the three-point line this game.
Pass to McCullough. They double him with Freak. Left side, Butler. Outside, Walker. Down low, Meeks. And he banks in the layup. Meeks got 5 points in the quarter.
He's definitely turned things around in this game. I mean, he was more of a background player in the first half. He's jumped center stage now.
Booker dishes to Jeter. Launches it. Rebounded by the Nets. Following this game, they hit the road. They'll take on the Knicks in New York. That will be a getaway game for them, a one-game road trip. And stolen by Freak. And they're running. A nice shot by Booker.
And since halftime, he has been a different player.
And Meeks kicks to Johnson. Johnson double-teamed. Here's Meeks. And it's Humphries with the rebound. Humphries has got 3 rebounds so far in the game. Porter passes to Humphries. Some nice ball movement here by the Suns. Now here's Freak, defended by Butler. Corner shot. Humphries, no good.
High-quality shot, just a little off there with the release.
And, Greg, that has him S-H-H-ing, shaking his head. Tough miss that time.
Brooklyn making some changes. Jason Richardson, he's checked in for Butler. And it's Bogdanovich in for Jody Meeks. Lenz checked in for the Suns. P.J. Tucker comes in for Booker. And stolen by Freak. Here we go, one-on-one. Here's Porter. Takes the assist and lays it in. Picked out the pass nicely.
Nice, accurate pass right into the middle.
Brooklyn's gotten some tough luck from three-point range. In the fourth quarter, they've hit just 1 of 6 from deep. And here is Johnson. There's a screen. 4 on the shot clock. And no good. Trying to use the glass.
And whether he's a great off-balance shooter or not, the lean is probably not the best option on that shot.
And Brooklyn making a change here. Butler's checked in.
That'll be a Suns timeout.
So far, we've seen them be a bit careless with the ball.
Guys, untidy. You've got to value the possession of the basketball.
Simply put, out of control is how they've played thus far. They're going to have to reel it in and show some more discipline. Yes, and with this one winding down, it's obvious to everyone who watched it. Just a total mismatch and a true show of strength for the Suns.
Looks that way, Steve. And Clark, what an effort in the transition game we've seen tonight from these guys. Really pushed the ball, and I think in doing so created a lot of pressure on the defense.
Yeah, I agree with you there. I mean, they definitely had a huge edge, and that's in their DNA, to push the pace and to apply pressure from an offensive standpoint. When they run the ball and dictate the flow of the offense like we've seen here, these are exactly the kind of games they can play.
That's fun basketball to watch,
It
too,
sure is. It sure is.
So looking at the season total, this will be their 17th win.
And so they win their first game against this squad. It's a 2-game season series, and they'll be going for the sweep the next time they face off.
Yeah, and Greg, when it is just a 2-game season series, the team winning game one has that slight mental edge going into the second meeting, knowing they've already solved their opponent one time and only have to do it one more time.
And beyond the actual result of this game, fans are going to look back and see this was just a monstrous performance for Freak. He was doing everything right, and the points came in bunches. Definitely had the hot hand.
Bogdanovich dishes to Walker. Fires from 18. So it's the Suns winning easily here. A resounding victory for them. And Greg, in enemy territory, no less.
That's exactly right. But with the way they controlled the game and just completely took the crowd out of it, that's how to get it done on the road.
And now we'll send it down to Doris Burke, who's standing by courtside.
Well, once again, you find yourself with a points and rebounds double-double. Is that something you've come to expect from yourself on a nightly basis?
I try my hardest not to put expectations on myself, at least in the sense of numbers. I mean, I can have a great game, but if I start demanding a double-double for myself each time out, I start to stat watching. Yeah, my game just takes a hit there.
Your haymakers are no joke. We appreciate the time. Kevin, back to you.
All right, Doris, great job. Thanks so much. Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. This is Kevin Harlan thanking you for watching. And time now to head over to Ernie Johnson for the 2K postgame show.
The 2K Sports postgame show.
Thank you, Kevin. And now we have the opportunity to present our Jordan Player of the Game, Freak. It was nothing short of a professional offensive clinic he put on today. He hit shots from every place he took them, and he took a lot of them to score more than 50 points.
What can you say about the show he put on tonight? That was simply basketball greatness. You hardly get a player that gets that focused, that determined. He did the work of 3 players out there tonight and got the points to prove it.
Seeing Freak dominate the way he did tonight reminded me of watching him play in high school. He was a man among boys. He was a 4-time consensus All-American back then. Overall, great game.
And folks, that's it for us. Thank you for tuning in. Always a pleasure. For Kenny the Jet Smith, for Shaquille O'Neal, this is Ernie Johnson. Have a great night.
the stream if you liked it. Make sure, if you liked the stream, make sure you leave a like. Comment what you liked. Comment also. Leave any questions, any suggestions, concerns that are appropriate, and in the comment section down below. And share around with your friends and family this channel so I can grow this channel with you guys. So we can grow bigger as a family. And also, hit the subscribe button so we can get to that goal of 5 subscribers. Really so I could get to my first goal in this channel of 5 subscribers. I'm not gonna say we because it's for me. Be real with you, it's me. So make sure you hit the subscribe button and the post notification bell so you can see more unique content like this. And most importantly, have a great rest of your day. Love you all, Instars. Love you all my Instars out there. Love you all. Have a great rest of your day. Peace out for now. Till next stream. Bye bye for now.